A good morning. Welcome back to another episode of Monday Morning Yo-Yo. I am your host, G2 Jake. Anyways, I'm usually not this corny, I guess. Actually, I am all the time. That's the best part about this channel. Welcome to Movember. Hope you guys are rocking your stashes. If you are, send them to us. I'd like to see them. I'd like to see what you guys look like with a little stash action. So Monday Morning Yo-Yo, we go over the news, if there's any in the yo-yo world. 2020's been a weird year. Not any real news out there. And then we go over what happened last week for G Squared, and then what we plan to do this week. And it's just good all the way around. So last week we had a really busy week. Last week in the G2 office, we streamed a bunch. We had a bunch of drops. We got a bunch of orders out for Patreon. Quick side note on the Patreon, you might not be signed up anymore, and you're going to want those giveaways and coupon codes. I'm just letting you know the fire is coming. It's been coming hot the last couple months. It's going to keep increasing. But I combined the bottom two tiers, the $5 and the $15 tier, into a $10 tier where you get into all the giveaways and all the coupons. If you use one coupon a month, you're going to get the Patreon access for free. It's going to cover it. So go make sure that you adjusted your plan to the $10 plan if you were a 5 or a 15. Or if you just want to join in now for the giveaways, just telling you, there's some fire coming. Patreon.com/G2Jake. Coupons, giveaways. You might have got one of these awesome yo-yos if you were signed up too, because you would have got one of the extras. Just saying, head on over there. Anyways, we got all of September's orders boxed up and shipped. They are on their way to their rightful homes, to you. And that is the September shipment. Happens at the end of October. It was a prototype yo-yo that you guys helped design. Okay. Tuesday last week, G Tuesday. Everybody's favorite day of the week. Okay, not really, but I like to pretend that. Tuesday, we dropped those incredible unearthed Banshee SS's. They were awesome. So, the unearthed was a brown yo-yo with a black stainless steel rim, and it's not something I usually dive into. We usually focus on the bright. Bright usually looks good in the camera. You guys kind of get excited for the bright colors. This thing was awesome. It was clean and it was just sweet. So that went up Tuesday. It's in its rightful boxes unless it was an international shipment. And thank you for picking those up. Let's see, what else did we do last week? Oh, we had a surprise drop that I did not mention at all. I didn't mention this at all. So, little spoiler alert. If you follow us on Instagram or Facebook, I know it's kind of annoying, but you want to leave a like. You see the post, you like it, it looks good. If there's anything you like about the post, just leave the like so that you see our next posts. It helps with the algorithm to make sure that you see the next things we post. And this is one of those cases that you probably wanted to see the next thing we posted, because we did this thing. It's incredible. It's a Halloween 2020 spooky edition engraved Respawn artist edition. Ryan Johnson came up with this art, and we did a quick 6-hour window unannounced beforehand, put them up on the site, dropped them on the IG and Facebook, and basically if you didn't get the chance to see those posts early enough, you weren't able to get one. Because we didn't prep you guys beforehand about this. We just wanted it to be just a sweet, nice surprise. So on Halloween, we dropped those babies pre-order style. So if you saw it in one-on-one, you could get one. Good news. I put on there lead time 60 days. Lead time is going to be much less than that. I just wanted to cover my back. We're going to be good to go much quicker. And if you're worried about the Photoshop, the color on the yo-yo in the Photoshop is difficult. But it's all going to be the same color, clean, smooth, and it's just going to be awesome. But yeah, we dropped those pre-orders for those and let it run for 6 hours, and that was it. So if you got one, awesome. If you missed out on seeing it available, the only other thing I would say is make sure you're leaving a like on our accounts when we post it. One thing I did mess up on my end now that I'm thinking on it, because I know a lot of you guys have notifications set up on the G2 Drops Instagram page, and that is completely my fault that I did not post those there. I only posted them story mode, and I don't think you would have got a notification for that. So I do deeply apologize for that. I will remember if we ever do something like this again to post it there as well. All right. Man, we're still not done with last week. This is kind of a last week into this week continuation right here. Last week I was reminded about the Dodgers and then, in theory, the Lakers. So the Dodgers World Series Championship. We're going to do a special colorway for you guys. Anybody that wants in, pre-order. Pre-order will be available through the Facebook G2 Nation page and through the subreddit G2 Nation. That way, if you're not on Facebook, you can get it through the subreddit. That link and everything is in the description. But for the Dodgers, let me go into this first. Here's what my options are, and I need Dodgers fans to pick this out. So most of the conversation here is going to be on Facebook today, and then I will post up threads for the pre-orders on the Facebook G2 Nation page and subreddit G2 Nation. But here's what I'm thinking. The Dodgers is a lot harder. There's like 4 options here that I could think of as an outsider. I'm not a Dodgers fan. So we could have a gray with a blue splash and a red speckle, because their jerseys are gray, blue lettering, and then the red numbers. Or they have the white version, so we could do a clear base, closest to white we're going to get, with the blue splash and red speckle. Those are 2 options I thought of. The other options here are what somebody suggested originally, and it doesn't match their jerseys exactly, but it's kind of the colors I think of. I don't think of red when I think Dodgers, but I do think of this, and this is the gray base yo-yo with a blue and clear splash, because the clear is kind of the white, and then the blue is the hat. So the navy blue hat is kind of their staple with the white lettering. So that was a third option I thought of, was gray with the blue and clear. And then the fourth option was just mostly because of that hat. So I didn't want to do just blue with clear splash, which if you guys, Dodgers fans, you say, hey, that's our staple, that's what we want, we'll make it happen. But I also had the idea of the blue, the navy blue. Well, it's not navy blue, it's kind of like a royal navy. But we'll try and match that color the best we can. And then, so we wanted that base possibly with the clear splash, and then maybe a red speckle if you're interested in that way. I'm not sure. I'm leaving that up to you guys, the pros, the Dodgers fans. So if you are a Dodgers fan and you know you're getting one of these pre-orders, we're going to put a thread up today on Facebook that is talking about what colorway you guys want. And then our options there are going to be, we'll probably just have a vote. We can do the Covenant, we can do a Reaper, we can do a Respawn. Those are our 3 options we have for, those are what are at the anodizers right now, raw, available for us to get the championship World Series version done. And so we'll let you guys pick that as well. And then the Lakers, because they also won a championship, and I didn't even acknowledge it. I don't know, maybe I just didn't notice. Other things going on. My Cavs aren't good. It didn't even register in my mind. So I have got 2 colorway ideas for the Lakers, and I will let you guys pick this as well, because you guys are the fans. You should get to pick the colorway. So, because this year they did the Black Mambas for Kobe, so I thought about this: black, gold splash, purple speckle, or it just needs like a little bit of purple with those, because it was just the piping. So I thought about the purple speckle, or maybe we do black, gold splash, and I tell the energizer, I'm like, yo, one stripe of purple splash, and he can do that for us. But we'll talk about that colorway. And then I also had the other one, which is this kind of like Lakers, like this would, I guess, be it. And that is just the purple, black, and gold. And that was kind of their jerseys this year, I think. They probably had like a white-based jersey, but I like the idea of the deep purple, black, and gold. However you guys want to do it. 2 splashes, 2 speckles, 1 and 1. Leaving that up to the Lakers fans. But those are the 2 colorway options I'm going to give you guys to kind of to start from and pick from, most likely. And yeah, we'll get those babies rolling. That's the same yo-yo options for that one as well, because that's what I have at the anodizers. We can get those babies rolling almost instantly. So that'll be nice. You can guys get those quickly, celebrate, have it for the holidays to show off if your family's coming over. I know 6 people or something, right? I don't know. Oh my goodness, this week in the G2 HQ, things are going to be a bit different here. Jonah's school is shut down. Somebody tested positive at his school. He's fine, he's good to go, but just this week they told us, hey, we're shut down, and then we're not going to send him to the babysitters because that's kind of would just creep out the other. That's not fair for the added stress for the other parents, even though he's okay and everything. It's not fair to send him when his school's shut down to the babysitters. So he's going to be home all week, him and Madeline. So my normal off days that I am able to stream is not going to work out. So those usually I stream twitch.tv/G2_Jake. It's awesome. You got to get in there. Shop cam, games, all of it, all the goods. But normally what I do here is Steph goes to work, kids go to daycare, and then I will pick a 4 or 5 hour block to stream those days. That's not going to work. So this week, we're going to be trying to stream like 2 hour blocks when Madeline naps. And I'm going to try and hit a night stream. I don't have the night yet for you picked out. I need to discuss that with Stephanie because she's going to have to handle the kids for sure. But she's gonna adapt and allow it to happen because well, I got the kids all week. Stay at home super dad. But I just wanted to give you guys that update. But we will be Tuesday and Wednesday. I think will be short streams for Madeline, and then the other days we'll have to pick and choose. So today I am hopeful for a lunch or a nap stream, and then I'll kind of just keep you guys updated. The Discord is where most of that information's at. So if you're not in our Discord, join the Discord. We talk about yo-yos, we talk about food, we talk about bourbon, we talk about scotch, we talk about all kinds of things. We talk about things that we like to talk about. It's really not just a yo-yo server. So it's enjoyable. A lot of us are in there just shooting the crap, and it's fun. That description's in the bio as well. As far as drops this week, right now I don't have anything planned. Last week was kind of heavy, and this week might just do those pre-orders and kind of let me catch up a little bit. I'm not going to rule out a drop late in the week. Sometimes motivation kicks, and I can figure out a way to make it happen. I've got a lot of yo-yos I can assemble, but most likely it'll probably be like an office clearing possibly this week, and that's it. But not expecting a drop on the website, but don't rule it out. You guys know by now how things roll around here. But that's it. That's your updates for last week, this week, Monday Morning Yo-Yo. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for stopping by. We'll see you guys tomorrow morning, bright and early, same place, same time.